Five of Wands, Chariot. Yeah, definitely. All right. So what I'm hearing is like when God told these people to come in and cleave onto their wife, which I'm imagining this could be America, and then they will be one. It didn't say one and then go around and look for anybody else in the land that's like you and then start a secret mob and a secret chip with those people to do what they want to do in America underneath America's nose and try to find some type of information where they were raised above America or God and then take over the garden and take over the bodies and things like this. And so I was just saying, if these people, if like the Saudis pulled out or something, they focused on themselves. Russia, well, I don't know about Russia, but they got to remember to take their badass kids or their defiant children or the children that don't respect their elder, which is America, no matter where you came from. America is the elder here. What do you mean? America wasn't called nothing else, I don't think, before. You could take that and make some shit and take it somewhere else. But America, all I know has been America. All right. So there's some people that want to be here and they want to do right. And then there's some people that came here to do wrong. And there's some people that came here to not, the signs or the red flags was when we found out that people was coming in from Mexico and sending money back home. Whose money was it that they were sending back home? Who was they cleaving on to? Why did they silently cleave on to some of us without our knowledge or without our permission? I never made a deal with these people. I was just friends with somebody. But you use that friendship as some type of war tactic. Whether it was your mammy and your daddy or not, you wasn't supposed to listen to them. You were supposed to listen to me. So if you're supposed to listen to me, then why would I be the one? Yeah, everything is off balance. Why would I be the one that would not know what's going on in my own land, what you hear? That's just like, I'm a husband or I'm a wife or something, and I'm here trying to take care of the house, or I'm paying for all the bills and everything, and then I find out that you bringing some man in the house. I'm the only man should be up in this house, or something like this, and then I find out you bringing some other man up in my house and sleeping with that man. Not only you taking my money and you giving it to this man or this woman, whatever it is, okay? That is what we're talking about. We're not talking about trying to find out if this person cheated on their spouse or had sex with somebody else. No, we talking about motherfuckers trying to build a whole nation upon the nation. You understand? Okay, we got a lion energy. That could have been there could be somebody that's want to be a lion or something, that this person was a thief. Or this wannabe lion or something. They can't steal no more. Or they wasn't stealing, but they was attacking your children. Okay? So the day that America finds out about this infidelity or these sinful women or these sinful people that came from other nations or something like this, it was done when the black people were separated from their family and put in chains, and or so-called slaves or dark-skinned people. It's almost like when it comes to even natives, they went through something. But when it comes to Mexico, they've been treated like a baby. They've been brought here and coddled and taken in just like it was your own, just like it was my own. You understand? They was able to keep their language, which is the first mistake. I'm just talking sense here, okay? I'm just talking sense here. There should never have been a time where somebody had to learn Spanish or you need somebody to speak Spanish at these facilities. You understand? The people should be learned when they come here. They should go, instead of, getting coddled or something and being able to keep, that's like because that could be used as a weapon in the beginning. Even if we're talking about not language, but microchips or however other ways that these people sneak and commune with each other, that's silly. I'm not going to accommodate you. I'm pretty sure Mexico has people, interpreters that can speak English down there, but the main majority of the people, I'm pretty sure they speak Spanish. Do you understand what I'm saying? When people move to Mexico, even if these secret groups that y'all took down there within, from the 80s until now, they taught these black people or these people these traders, they taught them how to speak Spanish. or these people that was running from some kind of persecution or slavery or silent slavery, they taught them Spanish. These people are back now and they know Spanish. That could be used as a weapon. Or they're back now and they have different neural chips. Okay? That could be used as a weapon. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think the Bible is talking, because we got to talk about this. It's talking about foundations, nation building is in the Bible. All this stuff, what they were doing, that was like building of nations and stuff. You know, we already got to sit back and look at society and realize that some people cheat, or some people don't cheat, but they might end up cheating, or they cheated, or something like this. So we can't be talking about sexual, because most people have done that. You see what I'm saying? Now, some people may not have cheated on you, like slept with nobody else. If you got a God box, why would you need to? But what you did do is plot and plan on stealing my land. You plotted and planned on having me ousted in my own land. You plotted and planned these things. So what is the infidelity? What are we talking about these words when we're talking about these women in the Bible? When we're talking about like infidelity, when we're talking about these, y'all know I always forget the other word that they use for like a wife that sleeps around. A Jezebel is also somebody that is in America. You married an American, you became an American, but then now you're still dealing with your country or your land, or you're taking vital information, plans. You're taking money, you're taking finances, you're taking resources, you're taking up some type of way, okay? You're taking up some kind of way or measures that's going to have your wife or your husband in some type of bind at some point in time. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you're supposed to forget when tribes marry somebody. Some of them tribes, they have to forget about their own people. They have to forget about the tribe, the ways, the culture that they came from. And now since they're in this one, they have to pick up those things. Do you understand? Okay. So most of the time that tribe now collected that person, and they're responsible for the grooming or the education or the financial the feeding, the education of that person. Okay. Do you understand? So somebody is all the way in the wrong here, and nobody could feel bad about what is going to happen. You know, you should have, and again, if you was here and you was having a good life in America and somebody came up to you with some shit, you should be like, go on now. Go on now around with that shit. You know, you master hear you talking like that, you motherfucker gonna be running around like this the next couple of years. I'm trying to tell you right now. Before you think I'm about to turn around and let go and let. That's why I'm saying. And if Mexico is my friend, and I found out that Mexico snuck around like a snake and fucked my man to try to take, and then after that try to take my assets and turn them into their assets and then become higher than me. Oh, this is when we call in to the supreme energy. This is when we call in on the supreme energy. Cause yeah, no. You get what I'm saying? And if the spouse has some kind of secret chip or something like this all this time, motherfucker, that's treason. What are you talking about? You know, what you talking about? So you didn't come on here on those contacts or something. If I invited somebody in or something and you cleaved on to me, and then I found out that you and my man got something going on, building, because both of y'all found out that you got Mexican blood in you, and you're like, oh, this is one like me. Motherfucker, this is all about this. You see what I'm saying? I'm not letting you come in here and turn my nation into your nation where we got to go outsource to get jobs and all this other bullshit. That don't make no sense. There's no prejudice, nothing about what I'm saying. Because I was good to Mexico. I told you, most of my best friends was Mexican. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we didn't talk politics or nothing. But if I found out that I invited you, you a guest, or you was a gift to me to be in my royal court, and then I found out behind my back that you was trying to take over my power or something like this, your ass is grass. You got to go. You got to go. You do. There's not going to be any type of, you better be hoping you one of the ones that didn't go against me. You understand? We got broken sorrow. because you lost the power when the man lost the stand. So that could be why they keep leaving them in the household with us, because they're not thinking about that. They'll share the man or something like this as long as they're able to have access to the classified information. So then that man will be beheaded with that woman, and those children would be taken in as prisoners of the queen. Or if you thought that they would be a threat to society in the future, that's why I said I don't do remnants. They would have to go too. Now, some of these people think they slick by having your children with them. But if your children been compromised by your enemy and they've been raised by your enemy and trained by your enemy, eventually they gonna become your enemy. You understand? They're going to become your enemy. And if you had no parts in growing these children and they were grown separate from you in another country or something like this, that best be probably where they be staying. Especially if they don't come to a realization and wake up and realize who their mama is. You get what I'm saying? There's no sympathy here. There's no nothing. Like I said, everybody had to go through it. Now it's Mexico's turn. It's just, you should have told on, you know what I'm saying? You should have told on the motherfuckers that was talking that shit. You should have said, go on now. You know, I look at it like this. It's the same thing. The property get taken, so on and so forth. The new people come in. This just might be a different people now. It might not be a new breed that just came in because everybody's already been here for so long. Saudi, everybody's been here. This could be a new people with a new mindset or a new way of seeing something because of what the fuck is going on. You know? They have no sympathy. You know, when we was in the 80s growing up and we was on food stamps, Mexico and Puerto Rico was right there with us. You know what I'm saying? But the face of the whole thing was black people, so-called black people. Okay? The face of it is that. So we just talking about the technicalities here. All right? Yeah, somebody's going to keep somebody's clone or keep somebody's something for themselves or whatever this is. But the whole thing about Christ coming, this don't have to be like a dead body that was in the ground that come back. This is somebody coming back to consciousness, awareness. That's what Shiloh come. If you read that term, it's going to tell you somebody is waking up or rising up or something is, shaking or something is coming, back to, a reality. Oh, I was asleep. Oh, wait a minute. I was in a coma. Oh, wait. So we already know that the judicial system falls to a certain extent. They just could be giving us a facade that is still up and running. You understand? So somebody got to come to. There could have been something, a deadly blow. There could have been something about somebody's head or something like this. They had a deadly blow or something like this at one point in time. And it's taken a while for this person to come to full consciousness or awareness. Okay? But then again, that would be, Shiloh would have to be a certain bloodline of an older lineage that will hold that scepter then. Again, they say that, I think it was like the scepter won't remove from Judah until Shiloh come. Well, so I heard Mexico trying to have a daughter named Shiloh and then act like that's the new person when they know it's me. And you played around in my energy, used my government and my tools against me the whole time you've been here. And when I wake up, motherfucker, you better be glad. That's what I'm saying. You better hope I was really dead. Because when I wake up, motherfucker, I don't have no patience. I'm not having none of that shit. I'm not having no tolerance for whatever the bullshit. It just ain't happening. You understand? I'm not having it. All right? So there could be another you or me running around because I'm seeing the glimmer in her eyes. Okay? All right? But whoever this is they can't even see you or me no more. They're not looking good enough because unless they keep on swapping me out with this person. Because that's a GMO glimmer. You understand? We got the light bulb over here. So you talking about a glimmer or a flicker from a flame from a candle, bitch. And we talking about the whole full light capacity. This is what I said. This is a man or somebody that can't compete or they can't compare with what the real fucking thing is because you wanted to be the real thing. You knew what the fuck it was. And you wanted to be the real thing. Yeah. You wanted to be, somebody don't want no trouble in the north. Yeah, so you could take that lesser bitch. I don't got no problem with it, whoever it is. And I think somebody is dead and this is somebody that's using their technology to say whatever this stuff is, okay? This is somebody that want the one that they chose to be the right one, but it's not the one God said. You see what I'm saying? So I could be living around the corner from me, another version of me, but it's not that one. I mean, that could be India. That could be also Shiva and Osiris that was in reverse. And then, but we got Sekhmet in the we got Sekhmet was in the upright. So the reduction, it's time for the reduction. All right. So somebody mad because they picked the wrong one. Somebody mad because they picked the no, it was the right one for them. It's the one that they can overpower or manipulate. They got the right one for them. It's just the wrong one for this. You understand? All right, we got somebody named Corey in the reverse. All right, so this is order. You got to restore order. You know, if you wanted to stay or you didn't want master to come through there and you didn't want to get to, to be separated and sell your children off, motherfucker, then you was supposed to be like, hey, because the way I look at this is it's the same thing like it happened with everybody else. Yeah, people could have came here, created companies, landscaping. Anyways, landscaping got something to do with clearing out the garden or clearing out things or the people or something. Like there's always a duality with the so with people say, oh, most time when Hispanics come, they might open a landscaping company, something like this with grasses or cutting the grasses or cutting back the grasses. Now this could be something that could be balancing out the greens not being so there could have been a good aspect here, but somebody went too far. They took something too far, and that's why God got to take it back. God giveth and taketh, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And just like some of these Americans had to leave here and leave their things behind and somebody else obtained them, it's the same thing. Nobody gets to have a free ride and don't have to go through some type of trauma. I told you. With the cages or whatever they talking about, I don't even think there was Mexicans in those cages. I think that those was Americans in them cages. Y'all just went for the okie doke and you just went for what the media told you or something like this to get something riled up. But Mexico haven't been through no trauma since they've been traveling back and forth to America. They really haven't had a problem. America has never gone down there and bombed them, I don't think, to get back prisoners, or they didn't go and raid them to get those slaves that they took. None of that. It's time. It's time. Everybody got to get their ass whooped once in a while. Now, I feel like God got these people back in some kind of way where they couldn't find work. They had to leave their country or something like this and go somewhere else. But it was the wickedness that they were doing is why God punished these countries and why some of them are third world country or more in that aspect where they have not. Now, there's cities in Mexico and stuff like this that are thriving. Look like big cities like Chicago or something like this. But a majority or something of some of these lands that we're talking about, they don't all have those big cities. So they emphasize on those big cities. So when people say people think that Africa look like this and they got them huts with the dirt roads and stuff, and it really looked like this, yeah, and only a small percentage of the area. We won't even say that it's 50%. Most of it is rural area land, even when it comes to Jamaica. So that's why I'm saying I feel like there's some lot of tropical energy here. But what you got to do with me, Tyree? You ain't even up here yet. You ain't even up here yet. And whatever they building, I'm telling you right now, some Americans decided to go to these other countries and start building. So again, it seems like somebody can't do something without America being the charge behind it. If they can't do nothing unless they close contact, fake friending with America, whether they're bringing Americans into their area, whether we're bringing them here and they go back home. Most people don't go back to their own country with the gifts or the skills that they learn here. They usually stay in America and plant themselves here. They usually don't go back if Africa need doctors and stuff like this. They don't go back to Africa and go bring that back there. They stay in America. And then they help. Well, yeah, it could be a problem too. You get what I'm saying? That could be a problem too. So we got the blue energy in reverse. They could be losing power. These could be latrine cleaners or something like this. These people could be under some kind of pressure here. Okay? Because the light bulb is looking like it's above this blue energy or this Ace of Wands energy. But like I said, this is like people that got small town thinking, but they went to big time positions. Somebody that liked the way, it feels or whatever. Or like me. I did like, I didn't have a problem with. I thought it was a beautiful thing. Blacks and Mexicans and Anglo-Saxons. And what did he say? Now saying that song. But at the end of the day, when I'm looking at it now, I'm like, nah. Sometimes something got to get cleared out and you got to start over again. Okay, something got to get cleared out, and then you got to start all over again. I'm telling you, Six of Pentacles. You about to have these. Now we got these candy coated raindrops with the devil energy here. Okay, but you don't have to be a devil. God's wrath is greater than the devil's worst thing. It's just the devil's profession is to do this shit all the time. God only go there sometimes. You get what I'm saying? So we got an emperor in reverse here. This could be somebody's companies and corporations being sold away. Okay, somebody is speaking with their mouth about bringing back American plants and job, but this is somebody speaking with their mouth. In their heart, they not thinking that. They thinking to break everything down, ruin it, and then give it back if they have to, or look like the big man. This could be somebody that used to be rich and their pockets is dwindling, and they want the nation to look like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm someone that never had that much money in my bank account, but I still look at the nation of rich, and I still could bring riches, or that's real abundance. You know what I'm saying? Being in my proper position. So there could be a man or somebody here that lost a lot of business or a lot of companies here to this person here. And it's been turned to like just treats or sweets, or I don't know what this is, like a bowl of candy, something that's worthless. Okay. It could be also these people are siphoning energy from little girls or something like this. Okay. This could be where all the little black kids is. But now imagine these people don't have to be this cup, this sips juice energy. This person could be so-called black. Okay. This could be one of these princes or the princes that been running around here. I told you the princes, like Prince, Purple Rain, or the J princes, the lizards. They've been running around here like kings or something like this, doing big things. And then the real princes and the real kings is running around here with nothing, with this candy man shit. You get what I'm saying? This could also be Candy Man. You know what I'm saying? We could be talking about Candy Man energy here. All right. And somebody could be, this could be a masculine energy that they look at, you remember the white girl that he saved or he let, live or whatever at the end, Helen or whatever her name is. It could be the fact that somebody love you and love that person too. Okay. Or like I said, I'm the real energy. When I put that picture that looked like me and Kim Kardashian, I'm the real energy here. But they cloned something and made it look like me, and they gave that the money back in the day or the opportunity. That was the first thing to go wrong, because God gave you the power from being around my energy, but then you're gonna give it to this person to act like, but it's still hollowed out. It's still it don't have, it lacks the essence, it lacks the abundance, it lacks the substance. Because that's why God was saying you couldn't find one like your own. Oh, they did, but you preferred the one that was not of all those things, but you wanted to imprison me all this time so that I can still feed you or her or you and your strange wife all this time. See, and then you made that popular and worldwide renowned so that it could have some type of following behind it or something like this. But then the person that was supposed to be in the dark that didn't even bring that, they still have a charge of energies from all walks of life that still is connected to that person and can still see that person. So, like I said, something is off balance here. Whatever these people is doing with these little girls and also this candy coated raindrops, I don't know, whatever they're doing, this could also be something to do with like dispensaries or, somebody having a whole, like taking these companies from that emperor and then hitting us up with stuff in our food and distribution centers here. Okay. This could also be people that's not in devil energy being moved, like the meek being moved to just earth or being moved to a lesser value or something like this. Okay. Because I feel like somebody was spying on somebody is seeing that you're not a devil. So they want to, or they're not, you're not wicked or something like this. But it's like raising the roof, or this would also be like them trying to build the Tower of Babel. Okay. And then the shit just getting blown to smithereens. Like forget, with the people that's trying to crawl on it. I'm not going to confuse the language. I'm about to end your motherfucking ass. I don't got time for it. Like something has gotten too overgrown or out of control or something like this. All right. Because, yeah, I'm telling you, somebody was doing magic on somebody's money. All right. And now the tower is here. Okay. This is somebody that it could be like, oh, come on. Don't I look so delicious? Don't you want a scoop of this Jello pudding? Or that somebody could have put in or put you in this energy here? I don't know. Because remember, we keep getting cliff energy, pudding energy, Jello energy. This got to have something to do with like, I don't know. Because I'm saying like somebody could have seen your family like the Huxtables and they could have got jealous of that or something like this. I don't know. But I also feel like, I don't know what, oh, Bill. Can you pay my bills? Somebody's name is Bill or William or something like this. But, this was the tower. It looked so delightful and so anybody could, she's stuck. Her legs are stuck. This is like Ptah energy or something like this. Just come get your feel. Ain't nothing this person could do. You get what I'm saying? And now look, this is like my White House card, the Ten of Pentacles. Now all the money is gone here. Okay. So these could be people or families that didn't never have that much abundance, or they had to work really hard for it. And then when they got to the point where they could just take your money, I don't know, it don't spend, or it's not the same way. It's not the same way as it was here. Yeah, these people was doing dark magic. What I say, to mess with somebody's finances here. Also something about children here. Okay? Something about children and like the substance or something of these children, or what they how they were created or something like this. This could also be like a new breed of children here. This could be hermaphrodite energy. This could be, God making children both male and female, or to be able to level out their masculine and feminine energy. Everybody doesn't have that because of what technology and transhumanism has been doing. Everybody doesn't have that. They'll say that in the tarot, we all have, or there's no gender in tarot. Okay, well, let the tarot cards tell you. The tarot cards telling you something else. Now, because people are doing sneaky stuff, using transhumanism, using other things or something like this, we can pick up when we're looking at these cards that we could be taught. That's your gift. That's how heightened your senses is. If I could look at this and be like, yeah, but this is making me think this is a male though. I know we see a girl once in a while, you can see this, but again, we have pairs in the deck. So it really does matter. It really does. Okay. Three of Cups, there's something about somebody's children or somebody's seed or something like this. Again, if we're talking alchemy, these people could probably be compromised by somebody or trapped by somebody for a long time, but because of their inner alchemy, they may not have been able to be changed. So maybe this is like babies that's like 1 year old or something or less. These children will be able to be preserved, but anything else, how it says go through and kill the children that's too, this could be like unplugging them from a system. You could be somebody that's just a product of something that happened like this when you was born. That was one of the years when they went in and cut off the cord of a lot of children or something like this, so that people would never remember them, so they couldn't rise to power in the future. So like this will be doing the same thing that these people already did to me or other people like me that was born in the 80s supposedly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you find yourself lost for 40 years, you know what I'm saying? Or you was connected to another person for 40 years as a Siamese twin, meaning this person was able to watch and see and feel everything that you feel, but you was not able to see them. Okay, somebody could have been doing this to their children. I call it Siamese cat syndrome. I'm pretty sure they have something when it comes to like Operation Bluebeam, whatever butterfly, I'm pretty sure they have something for this, a name for it. Okay. Also, these are crystal cups. These are somebody's name could be Crystal. They're taking this energy from this person and recreating something, some new breed or something like this. See, because somebody want to raise these. Also, it's funny because the academics energy remind me of one of the Parham girls, Crystal. And so, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. These crystal cups, or these is people that can see things from a certain level. They don't want an Ace of Cups speaking. They want these people, a lot of these, confusing language, talking about this shit on a minimal scale or on a slick scale or something. They don't see the fuller picture. These are like pages, a whole bunch of page of cups, a whole bunch of messengers, a whole bunch of, critics, a whole bunch of, radio hosts, DJ jockeys, or a whole bunch of like gossipers or something like this. Okay. We're not doing gossip over here. Okay. We're really not. You got to be hanging out with people and creating memories currently to be a gossiper. Okay. You got to care enough about minuscule things that these people are doing to be a gossiper. Like what the dress is somebody had on the other day at the award show. And we talking about what these motherfuckers is doing with the money or their time, since they're not really operating full blown in the music industry the way that the shit was popping before. What the fuck is y'all doing and who you working with? Okay. You see what I'm saying? So something about astrology, something like this. So they're just creating more of these people now. People might be looking at your platform like, man, it's lit over here. This person talk about X, Y, Z, 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 and talk about it on a different level. And all these other people is like, like Tisa, she could be, but they could be training her to be Tisa, whatever her name is, could be training her to be like a new Wendy Williams. They talk about the soft glam part of, gossiping. I want to know what the fuck. Yeah, I want to know the other stuff. You see what I'm saying? This more militant or something. I don't want it to be, but this could be more godly or something here. And so somebody's trying to teach these people. They're watching what I'm doing and it's taking off. And instead of giving me the money, the credit, the finances, the movement, the opportunities, they're just giving it to other people. Okay, to confuse the language. So if I was able to create something else and move tarot into another department, now I'm noticing that they're putting more people talking about the government or whatever this is. Like they seen me, I didn't have a name for it or nothing, but now they seen it, whatever. But this is personal for this is personal for me. This is real source energy here. You know what I'm saying? This is like my life, my life, my life. If you look at the sunshine or something like this, you see what if you look at my life, you'll see what I see. But I feel like that's these people. Okay. Also, I was hearing something about people that try to rise up against God or they did bad in their life. So these people would have been living or calling themselves the living creatures or something like this. And they would have had us marked as dead, whether they killed us or not. We would not be on a certain frequency with them. If the world card ain't on the frequency with nobody. She's still like in the amniotic fluid, still being coasted around by God. So if these people already had life, now you got to die. You can't have because you can't handle it. What you was doing with life was trying to ruin or cause death. That how the hell that even makes sense? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, nah. This is why they don't want people. They try to make it seem like we, don't know nothing or something like this because we don't know what these crooks are doing. Somebody's last name could really be Crooks. Okay? Nah. I know what y'all been doing. You used all the people that came in contact with me and you created an antichrist movement or something behind my back. These motherfuckers is built new friendships off of this shit, off of me. You didn't got finances. You didn't got access to things that was only supposed to be for me. You didn't have me dwelling in some kind of darkness or something like this. Nah, this shit it's about to end. For real. This is somebody that covet. Now, again, Mexico could be the sister. Canada could be the sister. South America could be the sister. Hawaii could be the sister. Greenland could be the sister. Okay? All the shit that's on this side. All right? USSR, Russia, Alaska could be the sister that is coveting the neighbor's wife. So everybody's coming in at all angles, taking American children or American resources and shit like this and giving us what they don't want. So, like when Trump said something about the garbage people or something like that, this is what the fuck are we talking about? Somebody gave us the less desired. What did we do? We made them better. Baby, you make me better. We made them better. And then how'd you repay me? America? You understand? This shit is crazy. It's like a no. Somebody was moving. They thought they would move so fast and you actually moving slow. You understand? We got the hermit energy here. Somebody's name could be Washington or somebody's washing something, making it clean. All right. This queen, that's why I said this hermit or this Virgo was working with this Pisces, this Queen of Cups. This could be heartbreaking. Or this Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups helped the Virgo take down the Taurus or me. And then now this person rose themselves above her. You see what I'm saying? All right. And somebody heartbroken. So now they want to help you. Like somebody set their ass down. Could be even with this Taurus that was doing dark magic here. Okay. Like, then the government need to be just dismantled and shut the fuck down. If you can't, I'm telling you, the key component here is, you don't want to believe it, but some of these people already know it. It could be me and my works or whatever it is. My existence is what you needed to be focusing on so that you can move this shit from the middle, from the core element. Or this is why they talk about make America great again or fighting for the soul of America. But what the fuck did all that really mean? So you could give it to who? Who you was trying to give it to? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You was giving it to somebody in the underworld. Okay? Yeah. And then there's some kind of death here. Okay, but this could be a false judgment. Somebody could have just relocated. They could have took some kind of power to another country or to another land, or America's power to Mexico, and now they're really running shit here. Okay, they're not coming over here in the way. No, they're running something. There's a conduit or something or some type of power that they're using there in order to do something here, to manipulate what's going on here in America, and that is the wrong thing to do. All right. I mean, somebody thought that they were so cute. It really did. And these people don't care. It's like, where the money at? I'm worried about the money or something like. But then there's good money, there's long money, there's strong money, there's generational money, there's right here and now money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. So somebody is not dead. Okay. This is false judgment. Somebody left with a lover situation or with a lover. Somebody left with, they took the bait. And I feel like somebody did this to stop a Queen of Pentacles from rising to the power. But we seen that the Queen of Pentacles was on the top right there in that last reading. And then we had that King of Wands was in reverse. This was a fake Jesus or a fake Christ. This could be who this is that ran away with somebody just so the Queen of Pentacles can't go off and become a giant. Okay? You see? She looked like a giant and she's like, okay, I'm going off to work now. So somebody could have did something to somebody so that you don't go to work, so that these people can continue. Because somebody's making a lot of money of these people making a mockery. Or other women picking up your style, your flow, your dress, the way you speak. Somebody do somebody wrong, but they love this they want everybody to be like this person. But it's also like it's kind of like a humiliation thing, or it's kind of like a disrespectful thing a little bit though. Because God made somebody one of a kind. Why are you doing that? So somebody wants people to keep making a mockery or watching you in your house, or something like this, or how clean you leave your, something stupid here. When your mind is still, you could try to not give me the job or try to keep me away from the place that I need to check in at. But this motherfucker is still a giant, regardless if she in the reverse or not. You understand? So whoever this is took a new lover just to stop you from going up. And this motherfucker about to lose your head. Because I don't know who this is, but this person is like weird. This person is weak. Like, you know how somebody get a new sports car or something like this? They don't want nobody touching it. It's in the garage. Can't no kids go in there and play. This motherfucker just like, yeah, keep the car out here all in the hood all night and everything. I don't care. I just get another one till you not getting no another motherfucking one. Yeah, you going to get another one, right? All right. That's going to be the one to take your fucking life, dummy. Because we don't beg over here for nobody to show us. No, I already know what the fuck it is. I don't have to tell. You don't understand what I'm saying? It actually helps me see who the fuck you are. So somebody want to keep you at home, knowing that you got big things to do, a big mind, and you're not really thinking about little small house details and stuff, so that these people could look and say, oh my God, that's so nasty. When the last time that person washed their pillowcase? Oh my God, ba 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 ba. Somebody's making more money. You're getting more views or something in the underworld or something like this than these other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do it all too, motherfucker. I just decided to go on strike, and I've decided I'm not going to do something until I figure out how to get you motherfuckers up out of here. That's more important than me right now. All right, so somebody, it lost the Ace of Cups, okay? A King of Cups. He might stop drinking or something like this. But I said this is not this Jesus energy or this Christ energy. And they also don't get to have access to the Ace of Cups no more. So now things are about to start dwindling downhill very fast here. They can't keep sending somebody in. Somebody could have already got somebody pregnant, got them rape pregnant, or this could be looked at as like revenge porn. Somebody could go to jail for this. Okay, somebody don't care about this little boy either, because this little boy could be one of these people kid. Somebody going to be going to jail for revenge porn. Somebody could have also lost their star. They don't care. Okay, this is somebody that want to be around you or want you or want to own you or possess you or something like this here. So somebody is not going to be like a star or something no more. Somebody might be wearing a headband within the next 24 to 48 hours. All right, like a bandana or something like this on their head. All right, and then we got the Two of Wands in the reverse here. This is not being blocked either. Somebody did not earn all these badges or something. They just tried to slip into somebody else's skin and take something. And people ain't looking at this person as a lofty person. Somebody about to be brought down to size. Okay? They really supposed to be to the dust or to the back to the soil that they was in or something here. I don't know. This look like a it's kind of like a ranch or something like this. Somebody's rebuilding or they were fixing up a ranch, but maybe somebody's not. Okay? It don't matter what you doing for me or around me or you think you doing for me if I'm not 100% in the details. You're not doing that shit for me. Don't put my name on it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing it with something with my name on it, get your ass up out of it. You don't belong in it. You get what I'm saying? Somebody cannot keep the same pieces. These people are looked at as pieces to some type of kingdom. They all was in for this shit. Some of these people are younger than you and they jumped up and moved ahead of you or something like this. There's no preserving whatever the fuck this is. There's just not. They all knew. But see, they thought like to put a gap, to have the elders put a gap somewhere in the middle, pluck off who they wanted to be, who they thought was cute or who they thought whatever like this in the middle, and then deal with the youth. And then teach the youth about the people that's in the middle. There's a structure here. You can't take that shit out and it's still going to be strong. The middle of it, or take out the middle or the womb or the production of something. Oh, because you thought you could though. This is what I'm hearing. That's the most potent part of the thing. I mean, you know, this is like learning how to use your resources, motherfucker. Okay? That's why I was saying about like the skulls of these people being crushed up and used for the fucking resources. And gotta make sure your ass ain't never gonna think like this again. You know, something like that. That's resourceful. Using all the pieces of the animal or something like this. Okay? Yeah, somebody wanted to have somebody crying about something. Or on your birthday, you're going to be crying. Somebody could... Oh, we picked up on this like 2 years ago. That somebody is going to try to leave somebody mute or something. Or leave them off a server. Or figure out how to kill somebody's mind or something. And they were going to leave this person. Somebody's going to leave somebody on their birthday. Somebody's going to leave somebody on their birthday. Yeah. Because you could have exposed how filthy these people that somebody is working with, and they surrounded by all these stars, these other stars, and it's showing how filthy these people was or something like this. Somebody is mad about that. And I'm telling you, somebody want to leave somebody on their birthday crying. But it's the wrong thing to do. You about to set this shit off. You about to set this shit, because I don't even want your ass no more. Like I said, if I found out this person was dipping around in this bitch, something like this, I don't even want your ass no more. Move the fuck on. Don't play with me. Don't be trying to force your way, like put your different SKU number in and sneak your ass back up in my house and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my guards shoot your ass. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not playing with you. It's some of these people, their parents didn't teach them respect or loyalty or nothing like this, or that they ain't all fucking that. And these people really are under the impression that they are. And it's time for them to be humbled. You understand? Okay? Yeah, somebody got money regardless if they, or somebody is abundant or something, regardless if they birth something with this nigga or not. You understand, motherfucker? You need me, and you didn't rewrote the script as if the shit was some other kind of way. Okay? Even if we're not talking about my vassal here, my vesture here, we're just talking about my soil. Fuck you talking about? You gotta be, if we talking about underground or underworld, motherfucker, you gotta be standing on something first. Whoever this person is in this underground or this underworld king energy is not the fucking sun. Okay? These people could be using some other foreign court system or something that don't have nothing to do with me or you or the Most High. Okay? They just don't. This King of Swords could be trying to stand up for this Nine of Pentacles that they've been building with in your name or in my name all this time. Yeah, this is not the person's birthday. This unpacked bitch, this is not the motherfucking person with the number 9 birthday. The fact that I tried to get that damn card and I had to put my birthday in there like 10 or 12 times, somebody is using somebody's identity. So, somebody's using somebody's identity. Okay? And somebody is looking like the a true emperor here above both of these people. If this is a masculine energy that was supposed to be with me or you and they ended up with this person, everything about to be gone. Your power as a judge or something like this, gone. This could also be in the Supreme Court with Thomas and Jackson. The little U is the motherfucking masculine. That's the King of Swords right here. And the little U female judge, Supreme Court. You understand? See, the queen or God or somebody didn't give you these positions. You stole them, and your little daughter and your little son or from your family or something, this shit is in reverse. Okay? It's in reverse. Okay? These people is not even American or something like this. There's something deeper about Supreme Court justices that we don't know, that these people do not fit the description or have the quality. Okay? And somebody will put in some cameras in somebody's cabinet or cabinet members. These could be Vickies. Okay? This could be a chip in your eye. This could be something actually in your kitchen or in your home, in your medicine cabinet or something like this, okay? And this is unjust because there's something secretly, deeply rooted that we don't know that these motherfuckers talk about behind the scenes that you have to have or be to get this position, and you did not follow protocol. So it's not a forever position. It can be removed because this energy still is it is not higher than God. And if the Supreme Court don't want to work for the real supreme beings, or being, then it won't be no more. Now, these things don't happen overnight and quick like that, but I'm telling you, somebody about to start feeling something, period. Because somebody wanted to be greedy. Okay? Maybe it's your time to now be greedy or be somebody like, I don't care what nobody say. They gotta go. Like, to be stubborn, because I'm picking up like stubborn here. All right? This person is stalking or spying on someone. This could be this Saudi king, the new one that killed his whole family so he could be whatever, okay? Also, this is my birthday too, okay? See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody, so this could be something else, y'all. This was supposed to be like a turn of the century here. Like, you know, Saudi, Islam, whatever this shit would not be able to be seen the same. This is why they had to go so hard on somebody. Because they can't change me, or they're not supposed to be trying to change me, but somebody else offered to be changed into a boy or some shit like this to be like a big leader or change themselves so they can be like the most crucial emperor or something like this. But unfortunately, this person ain't being seen that way. Okay? Somebody is spying on this person, or they found out what these people was thinking. Okay? And they found out, yeah, look, it just flipped over. Somebody found out what they was talking about or something like this. And somebody lost their power here. And now this person trying to hunker down and do something. 9-3 or 3-9 could be significant. Because somebody lost this position because they was giving offers or they was taking something over to somebody else. Okay? And they can't do that no more. With the 3 of Wands here, production or whatever they was doing, siphoning money, sending it somewhere else, that shit is over. You've been found out giving money somewhere else, that's over. Because this could be those women that said, let us just take your name. We'll make our own money and all this stuff. Hey! But in all actuality, somebody is paying the bill for all these people. Somebody manipulated them or made them think a King of Pentacles that ain't got shit left to give to his real bride or his real person or the person that they was really supposed to be loyal to. Now somebody ain't got shit left. Okay? They just don't. And then they want to come back to somebody. Or it's seemingly. They want to see if you just wanted them for their money. Motherfucker, why would that be? You know that this shit was already my money or I already had money. You can't even be a real man if you just let somebody steal your wife's money like that or something. You two-faced it. You a fucking traitor. Because you wanted to seem more powerful. So somebody like, oh, this person ain't going to be Islam. She ain't going to bow to me. Well, I'm going to use another method to take everything from this person. And then drop a baby in this person and then say, come with me. And you going to get your ass turned right the fuck back around. And so this could be something too that some of your ancestors or your mothers or something, we had to get kicked down a notch because of some type of pride. Not even pride. I will say this is about some type of protection, prejudice. So some people could have had to start at the bottom again because somebody was playing God and they fell for it or they backed down. We not backing down. I'm not backing down. Yeah, like I said, somebody could be seemingly acting like they broke or they don't got nothing, but they done spread it around amongst all these people or something. That could be a good or bad thing for you. I don't know. All right, but this is a false judgment that this person. That's why I say, or seemingly so, that this person don't have money. It's just sitting with somebody else. Somebody's like a criminals or pirates or these are people like this or something like this. Okay. Yeah, somebody is shedding a light on this. That's a lie. This motherfucker got money. Somebody got money. They could be acting like they don't have money to get you something simple or something like this. Yeah, and we got the Queen of Swords like, motherfucker, don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. You about to give me everything, or you don't understand, we could do it this way or we could do it the other motherfucking way. Queen of Wands, motherfucker. You forgot who my motherfucking daddies is, bitch. Don't play with me. Somebody. You was stealing from the Queen of Wands. You understand? And somebody is being enlightened about this. Okay? With that pearl energy, okay? That could be a descendant. Yeah, but I told you, that's why I don't call myself no descendant. I call myself an ascendant. I came to move shit up further. Not you could be a descendant all you want to. I'm not one. Motherfucker. Yeah, somebody want to marry somebody. Whoever this is that's caught up here, they want to marry somebody. Somebody could be being inspired here, or somebody is mad because they locked up or something like this, and some female that of theirs, a female friend or something, is trying to move in on a girl. Okay? But the water, or there's something, a waterfall in between these people. Somebody could have tried to take this blood, put this person in jail, take his red robe, and then come and be with you or something like this. Like all this is happening like a miracle anyways, because somebody, like these people have already went through this type of mud flood ascension. You could have too, but you are the one that they never let remember. So you are the wounded warrior, or you are, or I am the one that is the weakest link or something. But it's like this is what proved that there's a God. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. Whatever this is, don't even have to be said. It's like a little piglet is still a little piglet. And if a lion is just lying, resting in his bed or resting in his pride or on the rock, and then a little piglet walk by, he ain't thinking about, oh, it's just a little, you know what I'm saying? This is getting devoured. Let 10 hungry lions be in there. They're gonna be fighting over that little tiny morsel. So it's an astop. If you could come back, put them lions in that cage, don't feed them for a week, and put that little pig. Maybe they prefer not to eat little stuff like that, but leave it in there. Leave a chicken or something in there for 10 days with these motherfucking lions ain't ate. If you came back, you gonna say, what the heck? If you come back and that chicken is still in there, if these lions is being that bougie, they don't want to eat that chicken, is something wrong with that chicken? Or is something, you know what I'm saying? Something else about that chicken. There's a tower to come into this here. Okay? There's a tower coming. And somebody like, be free, just get out or something. Oh no, y'all done started it now. You done started this shit on up. Now, yeah, this fake empress is about to get, like I told you, this is a feminine energy that has something that you had or you were supposed to have, that I was supposed to have, or something like this. They feel like they won because they got the man over there or something like this. But these motherfuckers are steadily paying attention to what we talking about over here on this channel. You understand? This bitch just a high priestess. Somebody is just a high priestess. Like a, that's just what they is. Okay? This person is not the world card energy. Somebody is just a high fucking priestess, man. And they was trying to do big things or something like this on somebody else's dime or time or something like this. Let's see about this person that's crying. Somebody going to try to leave you on your birthday. You might could lose a star. All right? Because I feel like these people think you should know about magic, or, you know, I should know that, like, yeah, my friend showed up to be my friend this lifetime, but in the past lifetime, we could have been together or fell in love. We got 99 right here or something like this. And there could be a male, an older version that's a male, or a newer version that's a male, or her ancestors decided she should come back as a male this time. I don't know what this is. I don't know. But it's just like too much has been done in between. Yeah, this is a bad idea with this sips cups energy. Okay. Like I said, and whoever this feminine devil energy, this candy coated raindrops, or this candy cane energy, okay, this is not the sun. This is not the king of cups. This is not Jesus. Like I said, Jesus ain't Mexican. Mm-mm. And ain't gonna be coming there from them group of children that y'all spliced off of my man and took down to Mexico from me or this female or whoever this is, whatever y'all was doing. Okay? Whatever you was doing. Actually, we got the energy with the chariot. People is on to whatever this is. This whatever this thing is. Cause somebody really loves somebody else. All right. We got a king of cups and a queen of pentacles in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is not the original mother and father of something or someone or some kind of business or organization or something. And somebody was giving this money to the sips cups energy and they're going to have to give it back. So this could be something about, this could be the gambler, y'all. Because this person was already in a two of cups and intertwining and making babies or something with this person over here. Before this person, somebody could have took this person's star, actually. Somebody could have took my star on my birthday. This could be a ritual. Mm. Mm. I don't know. On the second, something happened. Could have been an encounter here. And again, yeah, because somebody's like, don't tell everything you know. Yeah, it's time. It's time to shake shit up. Call it the Shake Shack. Somebody's shaking the shack, having sex. That shit is over with. Okay? Because initially, if it wasn't war and you found out that your man was doing this or something, it's a different type of tempo or something that you would use. But we see that this is people got ulterior motives. Okay. And then that's when I can't even feel some kind of way about it. I can't feel the same way about it. You know, especially if now you realizing that every person that you ever slept with, had fun with, friends with, hung out with, mingled with, it was a separate motive the whole time. Somebody's hiding this. Okay. Somebody's hiding the fact that somebody took the star, or I don't know. I don't know what this is. This could be a male or something here that passed away on my birth. Like if I went out of town for my birthday, 1 week these people could have came in and killed the family or swapped the family while I was gone. I don't know. I don't know. Or like on your birthday, you're gonna be crying. You're supposed to be shining bright like a diamond, but you're gonna be crying because something that's about to happen. You could find out about a pregnancy, or this could be somebody else that's about to find out about a pregnancy here with you, or something like this here. Like something could backfire on someone that wanted to hurt you on your birthday, or these people that was doing these birthday rituals. Ace of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords. Like even though somebody's Ace of Cups is in reverse, they still see the truth. And somebody's grandmother or something like this is, yeah, somebody is under stress here. This is not the Holy Spirit or temperance. Somebody thought, oh, look how this person talks to you. Because somebody know you don't give listen, when they talk about order, I'm not thinking about none of you. I don't care what you think about nothing. God telling me something. What the hell I see who you was dealing with. What the hell I want to listen to you or something like this when I'm talking directly to myself and God. You know what I'm saying? This could be also this grandmother was gambling your energy, or an auntie or something like this. Okay. Mm, selling it up to these people that was sick or something like this. And some of these people is supposed to be going through some type of um famine. They're not supposed to get, so they can die. So they can die. Okay. So it would be child abuse if I found out you were taking stuff from my children, something like this, and they not even supposed to be like, these children is at an age where they shouldn't be having to worry about getting medically emancipated or something, and you was just keeping them alive to use them. Like this would be, or you was trafficking, motherfucker, or organ harvesting, and then you went to court to try to get all the full custody so you can organ harvest all to death. Like no, yeah, something is off. Something is off. This is true. Somebody's trying to put themselves in your seat, acting like they was the one in the beginning with this person. They was already doing this behind this person's back, gain this person's trust, blase blah. This person is closer to this person in the background, but this is the truth. Somebody already had killed off your shit when we started it. Or like if this is me and this dude, they killed both of us or something like this. And they was just using us as like rag dolls or something. Or blind bats or something like this. Okay? That's what they were doing. So now they don't want you to talk because this person could be realizing something that everybody was around and was sweet talking them or talking this way or something like this. They couldn't see it no other way because of who they were surrounding themselves with. All right. So there is something coming in on these people for whatever they was doing. Like everybody was too busy getting the money doing this. They wasn't worried about the person that was, they just thought they were stealing from. I know it sounds crazy, but they just thought that they were stealing from you and keeping you behind and think the shit was funny. They didn't know that somebody was taking your organs and shit or killing you. Like somebody didn't know about how deep the darkness of this dark magic here. All right. This could be somebody thought y'all was doing this for like minerals and stuff. But then come to find out that you got buildings, you got companies, you got farms, you got all kind of stuff. Like, and this person was like, yeah, we just doing this so we can take the power away from this person. But there was all kind of shit too. And this person was pairing with this person working against you. But this other person was getting all that. And they was just getting the one thing just to see you be lost out of power. It's something like that. Okay, or these people didn't know what they was doing, that they was going to lose their shit too. By trying to make you lose. That's what I picked up yesterday in that reading earlier or whatever. Yeah, that they're going to get blocked too. And so now somebody is panicking. Somebody pissed. Okay. Straight up. Or something is an illusion here. Somebody could have put this person in jail, said that they was beating on, like I was being harmful to people or jumping on people or harming people. And they could have put me in the 8 of Swords a long time ago. Said I was doing this, but this was an illusion. I wasn't doing this to these people or something. I'm not even set up on that server to even use those tools. Like somebody is a liar. Yeah. 10 of Swords. Somebody's not dead, okay? And whatever this person did or said, they can't recover from this. I'm telling you, think about that Anastasia movie. Think about if that grandmother was looking for that girl just so she can kill her, so she could sit on her throne forever. It's something like this. And now somebody's fond of your grandmother, but when y'all both was looking good and doing good and everything, and y'all was supposed to be the perfect match, and now you looking over at this lady, and now somebody's starting to age, and now somebody can't be even attracted to the person how they used to be attracted, because somebody was like using your glow or your essence at that time, and now they looking over like, oh, what did I do? And they could be stuck in something. Yeah, somebody is obsessed with like changing something, or I don't know. Like that's your problem. If you over there with a witch that's too powerful and they gonna get your ass, you shouldn't have did it. Okay, it'd be easier for us then to get you out the way. See what I'm saying? These people don't even know they being used for what they thought they were about to do to you. Silly. Yeah, because they not the Most High. That's why I just stick with it. Could be lonely or it could be alone all day, motherfucker. I'm just stick to the Most High. Because y'all be doing some extra shit that don't even need to be done. And about to be looking stupid in the end anyway. Yeah. So these people could be escaping the person that these was celebrating with. They could be trying to get this person off and get themselves off or something like this. Okay. These people like it lower down or something like this. But they're celebrating getting away with child sacrifice. And they're saying that they fired, but they not. So these people that moved on somewhere or something like this, and they still celebrating and eating and drinking and being merry. Somebody didn't walk away. Somebody could have promised like, oh, I'm going to stop messing with this person or something like this. And somebody like, this shit is getting dangerous. But somebody didn't walk away from somebody. And then again, we have somebody going to have to pay somebody. There's a payout or something for someone. This Queen of Cups could even drop down to get her ego on. Just Tisa energy or something. And put these other 3 above this person. Okay, so maybe this person sent these 3 to be probed instead of this person to be probed. And this person need the Patriot Act and they need to be probed here. I'm not talking about Tisa Tales or whatever. We're talking about this Tisa Tarot reader. Okay, it's something like this. Somebody moved themselves out the way and sent their maids instead, or something. Or somebody is sick and they didn't want to get this person sick or get them to die, so they sent in some maidens or something, okay, to cheer somebody up or something. This could be somebody sending people to call somebody to juice the person up. Like when I was talking to my dad, he was like, "Oh, I don't know why y'all don't call me all the time or something." Somebody could have manipulated something to get, me, these supposed sisters to call the dad or something like this. I don't know what this is. All right. Now somebody's unhappy, okay, because somebody is thinking that they're gonna build something. I don't know. I don't know. This is somebody's auntie. This also could be like a Sansa energy. I'm getting really Sansa vibes from the bad Bobby girl. I don't know. I've been getting like Sansa vibes from her a little bit. Okay. Also from, I don't know. I'm just getting this vibes. Mystic. This person thought they was slick. They're about to get burdened here. Somebody's unhappy about this outcome or something, or this person got played by who they was celebrating with. These people went. We saw this again a couple weeks ago. Damn. Because these people dealing with the lady, the Mommy Watson version, or somebody else, a lady with the, like a Ursula or like a villainous woman. Like, I don't know. They learned from this woman, though, whoever this is. Yeah, these people going to jail. It should be now. Like, or they already in there. Cause we speaking in real time here. Fuck that. Oh, don't need to know everything. Yes, they do. Cause there's little shit that people leaving out of stuff. Yeah, somebody want to try to block this. I'm telling you. Somebody saying, "Oh, don't say nothing. Silence is the best." But this is. I'm telling you, if you don't say something now or do something, not look at this. Christ coming in the clouds fast. You know, somebody is trying to let these people get off. But these could be actually your friends too, like innocent people that's getting swept away with something, and that's why some. Let's see if we can find out more about these people, because these could be innocent people that's about to get swept away into something here, or people that you care about. Okay, I don't know, or people that didn't do nothing. I don't know. Like this person could not be innocent. That's why she moved out the way and put these three innocents. But something that this lady was doing got seen anyways. Like somebody didn't clean out their processing system enough or something like this. Okay. Someone is behaving stupidly. I'm telling you, somebody's doing something crazy here. And then we got great happiness here. So these people are happy about something here. This harp energy, this could be something doing with the music industry or the bosom of the queen, because the harp is on that coat of arms. Okay. Somebody could live in Turkey. Some people could be getting some kind of paperwork to go move to a place like Turkey or to go for a new adventure here. All right. And again, people have done this already over centuries. So nobody is what they really originally was anyway. This is why I said this is about DNA activation. That's why they're trying to stop people's activation right now, or back then, or whatever this is. Because nobody is what they is. I've seen your guys' transformation, a lot of you. Like, why are you trying to play around or something? I don't know. And we got family matters in reverse. The seahorse, it don't matter. This is hidden from somebody else, because I'm telling you, this is where that man was dead at. Because this motherfucker, I don't even care about this person, because this person just so hell-bent on trying to make me look some kind of way or something. So it's just like, what the fuck ever, man. Go over there, because I don't got time for this shit, man. It doesn't. There could be also something coded in the messaging here. I didn't listen to it. Because if something, no, somebody could be offended but no, it's something like, I don't know, not that one. Okay, we got the egg here, success assured with good plans and hard work. So somebody could be trying to plan something out or something like this. I told you, if somebody got to cut down the grid and do all this stuff and cut you down and blindfold you and shit like this in order to make sure that you not gonna say no or they don't like rejection, that's a fucking problem. Don't ever come towards me with that fucking energy. That's not the type of man for me or something like this, or the type of soldier or warrior motherfucker. Yes, no. And I sure don't need you taking no for an answer behind the scenes and then coming up with ways behind the scenes to still get to me. That's creepy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like some of these are different elements. They don't know what to do or how to do something. Okay? All right? So again, we got you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life and somebody is not. I feel like whoever this is that is trying to make somebody cry or something. No, what is this? This is number 9. What? The Knight of something. I want to know. Something is telling me to pull this one up. This person that's being stingy. Okay. So this person with this arrow, somebody tried to kill you with a lethal blow. And it go back to this person here. Or it's going back to your family. Or they family. Or something like this. Yeah. Okay. So we got the bull energy here. It looked like a lion. It looked like a lion a little bit. A lion bull. Don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Work, achievement, success here. Let's see about this bull energy. Oy. Because I feel like this Muhammadan energy was working with a masculine energy that's a Taurus, but he already also is attached to the female bull or the Taurus energy. Somebody's trying to find they're just trying to find my Moses body. So they can, if I say get rid of Moses, they're going to try to get rid of me too. But somebody already got my other body. But I don't like what they're doing with them. Because I would pick not to be around these people. I don't like it. I feel like this could be talking about this bull. Like you the bull now. Because the bull that was dealing with this 9 of Cups, Muhammadan energy, that person is gone. Or they're not the real person. And now you have to stand up to these people and you can't back down. And it's because what you did to this bull or what you're trying to do to this bull is the reason why this arrow is going towards somebody's family. We got little Urs in reverse. So this could be little, I don't know, RC, Coca. Some people could be like, maybe your family was strong because they didn't deal in drugs or something. They dealt in other things, even human, I don't know, consumption, not eating, but, you know, knowing that the energy is in the people or something. Like somebody's jealous of whatever somebody been able to do here. And it was kind of like gentle the whole time. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. King of Cups in the reverse. Because I'm the same way we feel like sometimes what we're saying or we're praying or asking for or communing with source about is not happening. But sometimes it shows up in something starting to fall apart or not happening for these people anymore. And that's just good enough because that's kind of like, you know, what you hoping for. When you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for the means or whatever this is here. Like something is showing up different. You could have been working on showing like this dark magic or the dark things that these people was doing in the dark. And you could achieve this. Somebody could be unraveling something now. All right, about a situation. The Tower. Ashes to ashes. There's a tarot reader here too. In some kind of palace or museum. I don't know, working on something. There's a tower coming. The Queen of Cups. Somebody could have went and did something here. I'm getting like night at the museum. You know, when things come to life at night or something. Yeah, because 9 of Swords, somebody shouldn't be having to cry on their birthday. And we got 7 of Cups. somebody gonna okay, so somebody gonna try to say something or something, a miracle or something could be cracking open for something to actually happen, for two people to meet, or I don't know, it's something crazy. And somebody's telling you, girl, don't do this on your birthday, or don't da 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 da. But this could be an illusion. Like you're not about to be crying. Like that's what somebody think or something. Okay. I don't know. Somebody trying to manipulate you either way. You know, go with your own gut. But this is like somebody like, girl, something bad about to happen on your birthday, but it's actually something good. Or something good is happening, and then somebody try to dampen it down by like, girl, you know how many shootings been over there in that area? Don't go down that way to go to that party or something. You know, I don't know. Somebody like hating a little bit. Okay. Somebody could have even put money into making you grow a channel or go somewhere else and go another direction and see whatever this is. But it's going to be the person that did the minimal. That is the actual choice. I don't know. Something like this. But anyways, guys, I'm for real. I gotta get ready now. I be playing too much, and that's what I'm saying. I gotta finish doing what I was doing. I'll see y'all later.